Stand here until someone tells us to. They have gas masks on.
Oh my God. I'm ready to leave. We're about to tear gas. Oh, they have those guns that like shoot pellets. Oh my God, a school bus full of
They're playing like that, like the most annoying sound in the world. You know, I think that's what it is. But it's only directed like up there.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is breaking news. Do you know why my crew is not live with us right now while they were out of contact? They are under sustained LRAD sound cannon attack. They have the National Guard engaging American citizens right now with deadly acoustic weapons that damage the middle ear. And we're text messaging them, telling them just to call in right now. But it's blindingly loud. Mike doesn't probably want to be on TV, but we'll just turn his mic on. Mike, you talked to him. You said you heard it. You're texting him now, telling him to call into the hotline. We're going to Sherry Tenpenny in a moment. Mike Nelson, office manager here at InfoWars. Tell folks what he told you.
He said that they can't hear anything that I'm saying because they're under sound weapon to try to get everybody to disperse and leave the area.
And what does it sound like?
It was just very, very loud. I can't hear him because it's almost like
make the sound.
Loud,
make the sound. That's what they do. Yeah.
And then I hear a voice every so often.
Listen, this is such a police state there that they tried to talk to the military and talk to a spokesman last night. Defense Link put a press release out, and they said, no, we're not going to talk to you. Get out of here. Then they got their license number, had the police pose as Alamo rental car people from the county there, Allegheny County in Pennsylvania. They called them and said, oh, your car's got no brakes. Bring it in. And they said, well, we're in the coordinate G-20. We're news reporters. We can't get out till tomorrow. And they said, well, that's fine because I'm a police officer with the Army and FBI, and you've all been put on terror list, and your life's over, boy, and we know you're a terrorist, and you were sneaking around the military base and ran. All lies, Sherry. And they just think of us as dirt. Put them on the system. That's why we punch them up.
Can you hear me, Alex?
Yes. Is this Rob Duke?
Okay. Yeah, we're on 33rd and Liberty in kind of a downtown part of Pittsburgh. We just passed they had the street blocked off, and they were using the sonic weapon on us. They were using it to broadcast, and then they would ramp up the signal for a brief second to let them know that they could, blow some eardrums out. It got pretty loud, and people were crouching down behind.
Who were they using this on? Was this on a protest or just you?
No, this is a protest. We were walking with the protesters downtown. And
tell me you've got video of this, the first time U.S. military uses weapons on the U.S. since, like, Kent State. You're telling me you guys had camera rolling under attack?
We had camera rolling while the sonic weapons were going on. Right now.
Get them on tape.
With the guns. They had two of them. They were using them to broadcast messages in Spanish and English. That's the engine right now. You can hear it passing me. And there's a guy sitting on top. And they would broadcast a message from the chief of police that we were in an unlawful march, and they said they'll arrest anybody. It doesn't matter if you're press or not. If you didn't disperse, and then they started launching the weapon.
So people don't have a permitted march, violating the First Amendment. You don't need to have a permit. What was the march doing when you were attacked, and was it National Guard or police?
It was police. Everybody has police on their chest. I haven't seen. I do see. They're wearing dark outfits, the Darth Vader looking outfits, and then they have the camo.
But the news is reporting, and you guys say you talked to National Guard this morning. You were saying they're together, and the National Guard are in like a police uniform.
The National Guard was not armed at all in terms of with billy clubs or anything, but they were working with police to cordon off areas, and they had Humvees. Right now, I'm looking at a line of police stretched on there in full riot gear, too. The police I'm seeing now are in full riot gear.
Are they the police, though, wearing the National Guard bottoms?
No, they're all wearing dark, although there are some, it looks like Border Patrol. I've seen Border Patrol here, too. They have the dark green Border Patrol uniforms.
So federal police in the middle of Pennsylvania. I'm going to put a call out. We know their foundation fund.
I order all those assembled to immediately disperse. You must leave the immediate vicinity. If you remain in this immediate vicinity, you will be in violation of the Pennsylvania Crimes Code. No matter what your purpose is, you must leave. If you do not disperse, you may be arrested and or subject to other police action.
I'm turning around right now.
Let him finish. Let him finish, Burmis.
Yes.
Videotape it.
Which could cause risk of injury to those who are in it.
Now, where are you now?
I am on a side street. Actually, Cindy Sheehan's right next to me. She just walked down here. But I'm on a calm street. There's nobody around.
Let me say hi to Cindy Sheehan. Put Cindy Sheehan on.
All right, hold on 1 second. Let me get her on the phone. Alex Jones on air. You'd like to talk to you really quickly?
Hey, Alex.
Cindy, you've now been hit by the Army and police. This is like Kent State with sound weapons. This is huge news, and it's nowhere on TV. Cindy, tell us what happened.
Well, you know, we've just been trying to get lawfully assemble and peaceably march. But we were just in a place where there was like 600 cops in full riot gear, and they do have the sound weapons, and they do have the microwave weapons. So, you know,
oh wait, you saw the microwave gun?
Oh heck yeah!
Oh my God, those things can kill you on high beam.
And we were really close too. Yeah, this is America, Alex. This is the country my son died for. It's just really awful down here.
So
and they've also learned how to get around vinegar. If you soak your bandana in vinegar, it's supposed to stop the tear gas. But they put baking soda in their tear gas, so it'll make the bandanas even more dangerous.
And the police.
Oh, here they come again. Here they come again with their LRAD, Alex.
You see it?
Well, I hear it. They always announce it on a loudspeaker before they bring it, so they're coming with it. They have us blocked in. There's nowhere for us to go.
CNN is finally covering it. They're only covering a few anarchists. That's Fox, excuse me.
We're on this side street. We just did get a couple thumbs up from some of the firefighters that obviously don't want to be a part of this. They saw Cindy, and, you know, they obviously are fans of what she does. I heard that LRAD, again, it was over to the right and maybe 2 blocks up. I can't really see any of the protesters at this point. We're on train tracks, and you can kind of glare into the city. Down the train tracks, I can see a couple of officers and vehicles, but nothing to the extent of where they're cornering people.
Basically, it knocks them head. Okay, did you see any, there was also glass broken, obviously Boston Market was one of the ones that was hit. I think it was a BMW dealership that got hit.
Here's what occurred from a logistics standpoint. They came in through Lawrenceville and the public street in that area, and they were headed, they wanted obviously to get to the convention center. They were thwarted from doing that by a huge, probably 500 to 600 police officers present at 32nd Street and Penn Avenue and Liberty Avenue closed. They saw that, and then the police started moving towards them, and they wound up running them up Liberty Avenue right into the heart of Bloomfield. The original direction of the protest was supposed to go to the convention center, but when they couldn't get there, they were turned by the police and basically herded back up Liberty Avenue, and then basically herded back up Liberty Avenue, and then basically herded back up Liberty Avenue, and then obviously into the heart of Bloomfield and over on the Balm and
lots of things to talk about tonight. Frank calls in from Highland Park, Pennsylvania, and the G-20 protests, I guess, have been on your mind. Is that right, Frank?
Yeah, actually, I saw some of them firsthand today. I'm kind of in the east end of Pittsburgh.
Protesters get the idea that they're not going to be allowed to break the law with impunity.
I think that's right, but I saw probably more rubberneckers. People are just curious about what's going on, and as I say, it's something martial law kind of is what it looks like in Pittsburgh. I don't think we've ever seen anything like it.
Yeah, that's what I had heard was going to be taking place there, certainly from our affiliate there, KDKA. We had originally planned to be broadcasting from Pittsburgh tonight and tomorrow night, but it turned out that the security precautions were so extreme that it was pointless. I mean, we would have had access to no one we would have been probably excluded from the downtown area, or if we got through the cordon to get into the KDKA studios, no guest would get in to be able to talk to us. So it would have been really kind of a sham for us to try and do the show there. So we did there.
Yeah, it is pretty much a ghost town downtown. I think most of the activity that protesters and people have been kind of engaging in today actually was kind of in the suburbs or in the outskirts of town, because they just couldn't get near that cordoned off area.
Really? That is most interesting. And you're saying that, in fact, that there were protests and were there any confrontations with authority outside of downtown Pittsburgh? I mean, that's where the action is.
Right. Well, they were, most of the things that I saw were probably 2 or 3 miles from downtown. They would gather, I think, with the hopes of getting into downtown, but the police were making sure that didn't happen.